What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. As we know, brother Deion Sanders and Tracy Edmonds are no longer a couple. They have decided to split. It has been amicable. And, she is, I think, around 56, 57, somewhere around the same age as Deion. And I can understand why Deion would want to deal with her. First of all, both of them are celebrities. She was married to Babyface for a while, and then, we all know who Deion is. So with that being the case, she's also a graduate from Stanford. So he probably feels like, well, if I get with her, then, we both got something to bring to the table, and she's not just chasing after my money. So it seems like a good decision for Deion. Most guys that have some money and they've been around the block, they're going to understand that. Here's where the rubber meets the road. He's been with this lady for 11 years, engaged for 4 years, and the lady has to, be on the back burner for his ideas. He was the coach of Jackson State. He went to the University of Colorado. That takes a lot of time. She's probably not getting the attention that she needs, and he don't plan on giving it to her. So she's out the picture, all right? She's not getting any younger. She wants to be married, wants to have her own life, and, she's not going to get what she's looking for from the guy. But there's a story that's going around that says there is a Latino lady that's the split, or the cause of the split, between her and Tracy Edmonds, all right? Now, Tasha K has come out and alleged something. We don't know how true it is, but Tasha K is saying this, that Deion Sanders is dating another lady, a younger lady, who is not even black. She is Latina, all right? And the lady allegedly is Kiana Viles. Very beautiful lady. I don't know what's up with these green sandals. I don't really know what's up with those that she got on there, those Payless Church sandals. But hey, she's looking good. She is looking very, very good. All right. But that's the whole situation that they're dealing with. Now, let me just say this. If this is true, all right, if this is true, it can also make some sense. Let me tell you why. First of all, having an older lady that knows how to do things is great. A lot of times, when you're dealing with chicks that are, a lot younger than you, 10 years older, stuff like that. And most brothers can understand what I'm talking about. It can they don't understand how serious life is, right? Don't understand. The problem is when you're dealing with somebody that's your age, and if they have habits that are bad, you feel like they can't change them. Now, this is something a lot of brothers go through, and I'm gonna tell you why a lot of sisters, y'all be you're talking about black men and why they want to date younger women, and I'm gonna tell you it's not a looks thing. It's not a looks thing, okay? When men start talking about molding, women start getting offended by it, okay? But when we say the other thing around, like, okay, well, as a black man, we want to cater to you. Hey, well, yeah, go ahead on and cater to me then, bro. See, it's all good. When you want the black man to cater to you and mold to your needs, you don't necessarily have a problem with that. But at any given time, when the black man decides that he wants to mold whatever he wants to mold, now it's, it's against women's rights and this and that and other. Okay, fine. Here's what a lot of brothers have an issue with and take issue with. Whenever black men and ever a man comes to you, talks to you about certain things about you that he don't like, and you're not willing to change that. And a lot of times when you see people in long-term relationships, they like to go back to the beginning of the relationship when things was actually good. Things was good, things were going well, and you stay in with the person, you got time invested in them. But as a man, you don't want to keep talking about the same things that's been happening. And and Deion is a coach, right? So coaches are going to go ahead on and hey, they got the proclivity to where if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, I got to get rid of you. Ladies have a problem with this, but let me help you. All right. So the man telling you he needs X, Y, and Z to happen. You don't want to do that. You feel like you don't need to do that. And so, okay. So at a certain point, what are you telling a guy to need to do? You're telling him that he needs to get rid of you. Okay? And that's what a lot of women don't understand about why men want to date women that are younger. A lot of times women feel like, well, you don't want no challenge. Well, you don't want no, you're exactly right. There are certain things that men want challenge in, and there's certain things we don't. Like, challenging our leadership. Now, you want a man to lead when it comes to, buying groceries and protecting. But, when it comes to following what a man is trying to do, especially when a man is a leader, a lot of women take umbrage with that. They have a problem with that. A lot of, especially in the black community. If you want to be a real man and you like to protect your family, you like to protect your wife, and it's things you don't want her to do, and she needs to honor you in a certain way. Now, if you're a man that's not living that lifestyle, I can understand it. But if you are living that lifestyle and she don't want to do it, it's disheartening. But then, a lot of sisters want a brother to go out there and break their back for them while they remain doing whatever they want, whatever they wear. And that can't be the case with her as far as how she dressed. She's a very lovely lady. But that could also be the thing too. Then if this is true, going with the Latino woman, and we're not saying that Latino women are, better than anybody else, but that culture, even in America, tends to be a little bit more, receptive towards male leadership. We're going to just call a spade a spade. It is. So if Deion took this model and ended it with Tracy Edmonds, it wasn't because Tracy Edmonds wasn't beautiful, because she is. Even at 56, it would have had to be, number one, he's not doing what he's supposed to do in a relationship as far as, matriculating it towards what she thought it would be. That's firstly. But secondarily, it's things that she's supposed to do that she don't feel like she needs to do. And like I said, and with a man that got options, it's only going to get you out of there. It's only, and a lot of women don't really understand that a man that got options will use them. It's so many times women want to believe that, you ain't going to do nothing. That's why a lot of women that are broke and they get a chance to meet somebody with means, it's hard for them to do that because they don't know how quickly they're going to be out of there. And then when they get dumped and stuff, they want to start crying, and because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I'm not even going to say, well, he got the chick because she's more feminine and more beautiful and youthful. I don't believe that's the case all the way. I believe either one of those things is the reason why it happened. I'm not going to sit here and talk about, how much more friendly Latino women are than, whatever. I am going to talk about it, though, is that a lot of times men are trying to get women to understand something, and then the woman doesn't want to cooperate. And so if you don't want to cooperate, you don't leave the man any choice but to get rid of you. And a guy like Deion will have somebody the next day. That's just the truth. Okay? That's the truth. Not saying that that's what happened, but, it's something I can believe that happened. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.